Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test. And a good afternoon to everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're live in the Robertson Center in Georgetown, Texas, where the Southwestern University women's basketball team is getting ready to open up a two-game homestand. Pirates taking on Hardin-Simmons today. They'll play UT Dallas tomorrow. This non-conference game, Southwestern 1-7 overall. 1-7 overall. On the other side of things, Hardin-Simmons is 2-7. So again, Southwestern looking to snap a 2-game skid that they picked up in the Pacific Northwest, taking on a couple of teams out there, Whitman and Whitworth. Just about ready to get underway here at the Robertson Center. Brianna Turney is going to jump for the Pirates. Hardin-Simmons wins the opening tip. Hardin-Simmons wearing purple uniforms. First shot on the way, it's good. It's a three-pointer from Courtney Holyfield, a 5'5 junior out of Maybank. Olivia Paderas with the basketball, now up top to Audrey Garcia. On the right side, Sarah Cowan. Now to Turney, back up to Garcia on the right wing. Here's Paderas with the basketball. Back to Garcia. Hardin-Simmons showing a zone. On the outside, over to Cowan. Now inside to Turney. Turns it over, trying to get it up before the shot clock went off. And now Hardin-Simmons turns it back over to Southwestern. Hardin-Simmons 2-7 on the year. Their 2 wins against Schreiner in the season opener on November 13th. And then they topped Louisiana College. That opened their conference play, American Southwest Conference play. 68-59 winner on December 3rd. Southwestern, on the other hand, their only win has come against Louisiana College, 68-60. That was back on November 29th, part of the SU Classic. Here's Turney. Her first shot is off the mark. Rebound by the Cowgirls, coming back the other way, lead at 3-0 here in the first quarter. Jasmine McClellan with the basketball, 5'2 sophomore guard out of DeSoto. Holyfield inside, trying to get it to Schroeder, Heidi Schroeder that is. Here's a jumper from the free throw line. It's good by Kayla Brown. Brown, a 5'7 junior guard from Grand Prairie. She puts the Cowgirls up 5-0. See if the Pirates can do anything against the zone look. Here's Cowan for a three-pointer. It's no good. Long rebound. Madison Edwards runs it down. Audrey Garcia will fire up a three-pointer, and that one rattles in. So Southwestern's on the board. Audrey Garcia with a three-pointer. It's 5-3 Cowgirls. Just across the timeline with the basketball. Mabry got it to Jasmine McClellan. Now to Kayla Brown on the right elbow. Kicks it outside of Holyfield. Left-hand dribble, pulls up. Gets it back to Brown. Over to Schroeder. Up top to Mabry. Couple of dribbles. Near the lane, misses a shot. Offensive rebound by Brown. Her putback's no good. Olivia Paderas comes down with a rebound. Back the other way come the Pirates. Quickly up ahead to Turney. She can't handle it. Danny Mabry comes up with the steal. Danny Mabry, rather. Courtney Holyfield with the basketball, top of the key. On the left side of McClellan, guarded by Paderas. Skips it across. Mabry for three. That one's good. Hardin-Simmons firing on all cylinders from downtown. That's 2 3-pointers. They have an 8-3 lead. Madison Edwards gets loose and lays it in with the right hand. 8-5. Pirates trail by 3. Left wing. Now on the right side, Jasmine McClellan with the basketball. Kicks it over to Holyfield. She'll fire up another three-pointer and hit it. 11-5, Cowgirls out front. Cowgirls trying to snap a 3-game skid. They've lost to East Texas Baptist, Laterno, and Texas Tyler in their last 3 outings. Audrey Garcia with the basketball, top of the key, down inside to Turney. Her turnaround jumper's no good. Offensive rebound by Edwards. She gets fouled going up. Kayla Brown whistled for her first foul, 5'7 junior out of Grand Prairie, Texas. put Madison Edwards at the line for 2 shots. Her first one is up and in. Edwards shooting 56% from the free throw line. Coming into this ball game, she was also averaging 9.1 points. (11-7), Southwestern trails by 4. Here in the early going, 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Mabry has it knocked away by Paderis, trying to get it over to Schroeder. Heidi Schroeder was streaking down in the middle of the lane, 6-foot sophomore out of Montgomery. Mabry trying to inbound it, gets it to Schroeder. Now back out to Holyfield, picks up a dribble. Schroeder with the basketball just outside the elbow. Here's Mabry on the left wing. Goes down baseline and is fouled going up. Madison Edwards whistled for her first foul. 11-7, Cowgirls by 4. Shot from Mabry is good in the corner. That one's another three-pointer, 14-7. Here's Garcia, top of the key. She'll fire up a 3. It's good. So Audrey Garcia has 2 3-pointers and 6 points overall. Pirates trail by 4, 14-10. Now on the right wing, Holyfield. Shot up and in by Kayla Brown for 2 more points at 16-10. Down inside, and that ball's knocked out of bounds. Tori Caraway's just checked in for the Pirates. She'll get the basketball in the middle of the key. Jumper a little bit short. Rebound, Jasmine McClellan. Pirates trail 16-10, 4:45 to go, first quarter. Holyfield's going to get called for shuffling her feet. Caraway, 5'10", freshman forward out of College Station. Also Madison Lassiter on the floor, 5'8", sophomore guard. There's Caraway. She gets free at the right block, misses the shot though. Lassiter will knock it out on the offensive board to Garcia, and she'll nail the jumper just behind the free throw line. 16-12, Garcia with 8 points. Here's Kayla Brown going all the way to the hoop, misses the layup, a little bit of a bump from Caraway. 4:09 to go, first quarter. Garcia, right wing. Now to Edwards, down inside to Caraway. Turnaround jumper is good. Make it 16-14. Pirates within 2. Kayla Brown just outside the left elbow. Left-hand dribble, pull-up jumper. That one's a little bit short. Off the back rim, Audrey Garcia. Baseball pass down to Olivia Paderis, knocks it over to Madison Edwards. Steps back, takes a jumper, a little bit short though. Jasmine McClellan comes away with the rebound. 16-14, Cowgirls lead by 2, 3:19 to go, first quarter. Heidi Schroeder gets loose in the down on the right post, gets it up and in for 2 more. So 18-14 now. Cowgirls with the lead. Lassiter, top of the key, now over to Edwards. Cowgirls still showing the zone. Garcia finds a soft spot and hits it in the lane. She's got 10. It's 18-16. Pirates trail by a pair. Brown over to McClellan on the right wing. Skips it across over to Mabry. She gets past Garcia, misses the up and under lay-in. Madison Edwards comes away with a rebound, and then the pass from Garcia went through the hands of Caraway, but it was knocked out by a Cowgirl. Kelsey Ficus has checked in for the first time today for Southwestern. 5'8" freshman guard from Taylor out of Thrall High School. She replaces Paderis. Pirates trail 18-16, 2:29 to go first quarter. Garcia with the basketball, now to Ficus. Top of the key, 2-point shot, that one's good. So Kelsey Ficus with an instant impact. Ties up the ball game, 18 apiece. 2:15 to play first quarter. Holyfield, left wing, guarded by Garcia. Now over to Mabry, back to Holyfield. 12 on the shot clock. Spins into the lane, right-handed runner is good. Nice play by Courtney Holyfield. 5'5" junior guard for the Cowgirls. Puts them back up 20-18. Caraway, though, makes the basket and gets fouled. So she answers back. Number 14, Danny Mabry called for the foul. 5'4" sophomore from Winsboro, Texas. Tori Caraway at the line, gets one shot. Caraway on the season shooting 63% from the free throw line, and she rattles that one in to give Southwestern their first lead of the ball game, 21-20. Brooke Swift checks in. 5'2" sophomore guard from Cedar Park. McClellan with the basketball. Now skips it up to Mabry. Gets it across the timeline. Pirates by one with 1:40 to play first quarter. Nice running shot by Holyfield. Gets the lead back in favor of the Cowgirls, 22-21. Bounce pass from Ficus goes out of bounds. Her and Madison Lassiter were on two different pages on that play. So the Cowgirls get it back in bounds. Here comes McClellan back the other way. She'll pull it out now. 22-21, Hardin-Simmons on top. Left wing is Mabry, gets it to Brown on the left elbow. Down inside to Schroeder. She'll take a jumper from the baseline, no good. Edwards with the rebound. Pirates coming back the other way. Down inside trying to get it to Caraway, knocked away. Ficus fighting for it. Now Kayla Brown rips it away. Under a minute to play first quarter. Mabry on top to Schroeder. Over to McClellan. Holyfield, top of the key. Step back three-pointer, a little bit long. No good. Caraway with the rebound. Here comes Swift. 37 to go in the quarter. Ficus down the middle. Lays it in. Kelsey Ficus with 2 more points. That gives Southwestern a 23-22 advantage. Danny Mabry to fire up a three-pointer. That one's good. 25-23, Cowgirls back in front. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Pirates trying to set up for one more shot. Edwards on the left wing. 7 seconds to go. Inside to Caraway. Shot no good. Edwards with the, or rather Lassiter with the rebound. She gets fouled with 2.8 to go. Foul is on Mabry. That's her second. Madison Edwards at the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Actually, Madison Lassiter at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Pirates trail 25-23, 2.8 seconds to go first quarter. Second shot is good for Lassiter. Make it 25-24. Holyfield trying a deep three-pointer. That one's off the backboard and no good. So that'll end the quarter. Pirates trail 25-24. We'll be back in a minute with the second quarter. You're watching Southwestern basketball on College TV Ticket. Back inside the Robertson Center, Hardin-Simmons with a 25-24 lead after that first 10 minutes. Olivia Paderas inbounds it to Audrey Garcia. Cowgirls still in the 2-3 zone look. Hardin-Simmons dressing out only 7 players for this ball game. They only have 9 listed on the roster. Here's Kelsey Ficus for a long 2 from the baseline, no good. Jasmine McClellan comes up with a rebound. Getting Cowgirls by 1 point here in the second. Courtney Holyfield down inside to Schroeder. Too high to handle for her, though. Out of bounds. Pirates shot 50% in that opening quarter. Hardin-Simmons 55.6%. Audrey Garcia leads Southwestern with 10 points. She gets it over to Tori Caraway, has her shot blocked by Schroeder. Goes off of Brianna Turney's hands and out of bounds. So Hardin-Simmons going to get the basketball back. Courtney Holyfield tied with Audrey Garcia for the game's leading scorer with 10 points. Kayla Brown will inbound the basketball. Jasmine McClellan will walk it up court against 2-2-1 pressure. Schroeder over to Mabry. She'll stop it and get it back to McClellan. 25-24, 9:05 to go, second quarter. Brown looking inside, knocked away by Ficus, but back to Brown. Mabry with the basketball. Now on the right wing, it's Kayla Brown. 8 on the shot clock. Mabry will fire up another three-pointer. It's too long. Kelsey Ficus fighting for the rebound with Schroeder. It'll be a jump ball, and Hardin-Simmons is going to retain possession. Had a quick timeout just to talk about the shot clock. They put it at 28 seconds as the ball is inbounded. Thrown away by Schroeder, though. That one's going to go all the way to the scores table and out of bounds. So the Cowgirls will turn it over. Southwestern will take over possession. 8:43 to go, second quarter, trailing by 1, 25-24. Audrey Garcia will bring it across the timeline. It's Garcia, Turney, Caraway with the basketball. Now Paderas down inside to Turney, but too hot to handle. Kelsey Ficus also on the floor for the Pirates. Again, Southwestern will host one more game here at the Robertson Center this week. It'll be tomorrow, 3 o'clock start against Texas Dallas. Skip pass up ahead to Mabry. McClellan with the basketball. Now to Mabry. Quick head fake and has it knocked away. Kayla Brown, she'll dive into the lane. Has it blocked from behind by Paderas. Gets her own rebound. Goes up again and is fouled. I'm going to say Tori Caraway got a piece of her. That's her first foul. 5'10" freshman from College Station out of A&M Consolidated High School. Kayla Brown at the line to shoot 2. She's got 4 points tonight. It's the first free throw attempt by the Cowgirls. Second one rolls in as well. 27-24. Hardin-Simmons on top. 8:10 to go. Trapping pressure from Hardin-Simmons. Now they settle back into a 2-3 zone. Here's Brianna Turney on the left block. That one's in and good. Brianna Turney in the scoring column. Her first 2 points of the ball game. Danny Mabry has it blocked by Turney as she went baseline. Turney there to bail out her teammates. Inbounded to Kayla Brown, right wing, up top to McClellan. Has it knocked away. Tori Caraway picks it up, going one-on-one. Now pulls up, gets it to Ficus underneath the basket. She'll roll it in, and she was fouled. That's Danny Mabry's third foul. I mentioned the depth has been an issue. Definitely an issue for Hardin-Simmons today. She has 3 fouls. Hardin-Simmons has only 7 players dressed out. Ficus misses the free throw. So Mabry with 3 fouls. Pirates lead at 28-27, 7:30 to play, second quarter. Schroeder with the basketball. Now to Brown, over to McClellan. She gets into the lane, jumper, a little bit high, no good. Schroeder, though, with a putback, up and in. 29-28, Hardin-Simmons back in front. Here's Paderis. Still looking for her first points. Now over to Ficus, inside to Turney. She turns around, has it stripped away, though, by Schroeder and out of bounds. Going to see a couple of subs come back in. It's Madison Edwards for Southwestern replacing Turney. And the first substitution of the ball game for Hardin-Simmons, Colleen Young, will come in. 5'4" freshman from Gilbert, Arizona. Taking over for Danny Mabry, who has to sit with 3 fouls. Kelsey Ficus to inbound it, over to Caraway. Now to Ficus. Inside. Madison Edwards, or rather Olivia Paderis, had it stripped away. Got her own rebound, though. Edwards with the runner, no good. Ficus comes up with the rebound. She'll now bring it back out. Pirates will set up their offense as Garcia fires up a triple. That one misses everything, out of bounds. 29-28, Hardin-Simmons by a point. 6:41 to go, second quarter. Southwestern showing a full court zone pressure look. Cowgirls get it over the top and break the press. Kayla Brown down inside, going to get called, or rather Tori Caraway is going to get called for her second foul on the block. That'll send Brown to the line for 2 shots. First one up and in. Southwestern will send Renee Walker into the game, 5'6" sophomore guard from Texarkana, Texas, out of Pleasant Grove High School. She'll take over for Tori Caraway, who has to sit with 2 fouls. Second free throw also good. 31-28. Cowgirls by 3, 6:18 to go. Garcia left alone. She'll fire up the three-pointer and hit it. Tied at 31. 6:05 to play in the half. Inside, Heidi Schroeder. She lays it up and in. 33-31. Olivia Paderis on the right wing. Up top to Audrey Garcia, has 13 points. Back to Paderis. Garcia on the right side. Skips it across to Madison Edwards. She'll fire up a three-pointer. It's short. Courtney Holyfield comes away with the rebound, pushing it with Jasmine McClellan. Now they'll pull it back out. And Renee Walker is going to pick up her first foul. Madison Lassiter checks back in. She'll take over for Olivia Paderis. Colleen Young inbounded the basketball. Kayla Mabry on the right wing now. Driving against Garcia. Runner's no good. Young, though, has her shot block on the putback attempt. Garcia with a block. Madison Lassiter with the rebound. Trying to go inside, has it knocked away by Holyfield, though. Pirates will retain the basketball. 33-31, Cowgirls by 2. 5:01 to play in the half. Ficus top of the key. She'll fire up a three-pointer. It's no good. Get her own rebound, though. But she's stuck on the block, and now a jump ball will give possession back to Southwestern. Ficus to inbound it. Finds Garcia on the right side. Now a left-hand dribble. She'll go into the lane. Has her shot blocked by Schroeder. Gets her own rebound, though, and puts it back up and in. Garcia's got 15 points. We're tied at 33, 4:35 to play in the half. Jasmine McClellan trying to get it up court. Finally gets it to Holyfield. Pirates in man-to-man defense. Holyfield on the left wing, guarded by Edwards. Back up top to Schroeder. Swings it over to McClellan. 7 on the shot clock, shot up and in. Jasmine McClellan has her first 2 points of the game. Audrey Garcia from the left elbow. That one's good. Garcia stroking it here in the first half. 17 points. 7 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. She also has 2 rebounds and an assist. Turnover by the Cowgirls. Pirates trying to push the issue. Garcia's pass to Renee Walker was knocked out of bounds by Kayla Brown. Sarah Cowan checks back in. Cowan, the 5'3" sophomore guard from Buchholz, Texas. Colin Severson also checks in for the first time. 5'10" sophomore guard from Flower Mound. She'll get it to Garcia in the middle of the lane. Garcia with a pump fake. Now has her shot blocked by Schroeder. Garcia and Schroeder fighting for the rebound. Schroeder rips it away. Pushes it up ahead to Holyfield. Cowgirls will set up their offense. 20 to go on the shot clock. Schroeder on the left wing. Guarded by Lassiter. Now Brown down inside. Layup goes up and in by Haley Sellers, who's just checked in. 6-foot freshman from Willis, Texas. Renee Walker on the right wing. Hardin-Simmons sticking to that zone. Now Sarah Cowan has her pass deflected, but gets it back. Finds Renee Walker in the corner. Back up top to Garcia. Here's Walker. Wide open three-pointer. That one's good. It's Renee Walker's first shot attempt. Goes right through the net. Pirates by 1, 38-37. 2:23 to play. Down inside, going to Schroeder. Renee Walker was trying to tie it up, but she was standing out of bounds. Cowgirls going to keep the basketball as Brooke Swift checks in. Holyfield skips it up top on the inbound pass to McClellan. Guarded by Swift. 7 on the shot clock. McClellan, her runner's no good. Severson comes away with a rebound. Gets it to Cowan. Now over to Renee Walker. Back to Swift. Madison Lassiter. Renee Walker has an open three-pointer. It's no good. Kayla Brown runs down and picks up the rebound. Pirates still lead it 38-37, 1:43 to play in the half. Sellers trying to get it inside to Brown. Mishandles it, has to throw it away. Here comes Swift back the other way. Gets it to Cowan on the right wing. Cowan drives inside. Nice bounce pass to Renee Walker, who was fouled. Heidi Schroeder caught her on the forehead. It's her first foul. Renee Walker at the line. Her first shot is up and in. Walker averaging 2.6 points per game. This is the second one. She's got 4. Severson runs down the rebound. Gets it up to Sarah Cowan, that is. Madison Lassiter driving in the lane. Shot no good. Sellers comes away with the rebound. Pirates by 2, 39-37, just over a minute to play in the half. Kayla Brown, left wing. Back to McClellan, who's going to get called for traveling. Renee Walker just took those 2 free throw shots and only shot had 4 attempts from the charity stripe before those 2. She was 2 of 4, a .500 shooter, now 3 of 6. Still shooting 50%. Swift with a long jumper. Off the back rim or backboard, and the rim no good. But Madison Lassiter gets in there and ties it up with Kayla Brown. Jump ball will go back over to the Cowgirls, however. 39-37, 43 seconds to go in the opening period, or opening half, that is. Kayla Brown with the basketball. Now to McClellan. Guarded by Brooke Swift, coming up court, now crossing the timeline. Holyfield down inside to Schroeder. That's up and in. Tied at 39. 21 seconds to go. Runner no good by Severson, but she's going to go to the free throw line after Schroeder had a little bit too much body on her. That's her second personal foul. Colin Severson has seen action in 2 games, averaging 4.5 minutes. She's not scored yet this season. Making her first free throw attempt of the year. 15 seconds to go in the half. Shot on the way, it's good. Severson out of Flowered Mound, Texas. 5'10" sophomore. Second shot on the way. That one rolls out. Foul on the rebound attempt. Well, instead they're going to say it was a timeout that was called with 14.2 seconds to go. So Pirates lead at 40-39 with 14.2 seconds to play in the opening half. Audrey Garcia leads Southwestern with 17 points. Courtney Holyfield on the other side of things has 10 points for the Cowgirls. All of those came in the first quarter. Southwestern shooting 41% from the floor. Cowgirls, on the other hand, shooting 50%. 15-30. Both teams have been lighting it up from beyond the arc. Talk about that at halftime. Sellers going to inbound the basketball to McClellan. Double teamed in the backcourt. 9 seconds on the game clock. Skips it up ahead. Holyfield fumbles it. Picks up the ball, though. 2 seconds, 1 second. And time's going to run out. That shot does not count. So we'll go to halftime leading it 40-31. It's good defense by Southwestern coming out of the timeout. And the Pirates are going to go to the locker room with a 1-point advantage. It's 40-39. Let's take a quick look at some of the halftime statistics before we step away. I mentioned Southwestern shooting 41.7% from the field, 15-36. But then lighting it up from beyond the arc, 4 of 10 for 40%. Renee Walker has one of those three-pointers. Audrey Garcia has 3 more. Pirates 6 of 10 from the free throw line for 60%. And then on the other side of things, Hardin-Simmons shooting 50% from the field, 15-30. 5 of 8 from beyond the arc, 62.5%. They've hit all 4 of their free throws. Pirates winning the battle of the turnovers. Hardin-Simmons has turned the ball over 8 times, Southwestern 4. Pirates getting out rebounded 20-17. With Southwestern also winning the game in terms of bench points, 17-4, and second chance points, 10-4. Again, Southwestern led by Audrey Garcia, who has a game-high 17 points, including 12 from beyond the arc, or 9 that is, rather, beyond the arc. Kelsey Fikes has come off the bench to score 6. Tori Caraway has 5. Renee Walker and Madison Edwards each have 4. Brianna Turney with 2. Severson with 1. Madison Lassiter with 1 as well. For Hardin-Simmons, they're led by Courtney Holyfield with 10 points. Danny Mabry has 9, all from downtown. Kayla Brown with 8 points, including 4 at the free throw line. Heidi Schroeder also with 8. Jasmine McClellan and Haley Sellers each with 2. So again, Southwestern leads it at halftime, 40-39. We'll step away. We'll be back shortly with the second half. You're watching Southwestern basketball on College TV Ticket. Oh, welcome back to the Robertson Center for the second half of our ball game. Southwestern leads Hardin-Simmons 40-39. Pirates have been led by Audrey Garcia, leads all scorers actually with 17 points. Garcia 7 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 4 beyond the arc. She also has 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Madison Edwards and Madison Lassiter each have 4 rebounds to lead Southwestern. On the other side of things, Courtney Holyfield leads the Cowgirls with 10 points. Kayla Brown has a team-high 5 boards. So ready for the second half. Sarah Cowan with the basketball. Drives down to the right block. Kicks it back out to Madison Edwards. Top of the key. Now to Audrey Garcia. Brianna Turney and Olivia Paderas also on the floor for the Pirates. Garcia with a crossover. Going baseline. Now we'll kick it out to Cowan. Back to Garcia. She'll fire up a long three-pointer. It's no good. Good box out, but Olivia Paderas will run down the rebound. It's Paderas' third rebound of the ball game. Now she's going to drive all the way to the hoop and lay it up and in. And that was one of the things we were looking at halftime. Olivia Paderas leads Southwestern at 14.1 points per game, but she was shut out in the first half. So she's in the scoring column with 2 points. Southwestern by 3, 42-39. See if the depth of the Pirates can wear out this undermanned Hardin-Simmons club, dressing out only 7 players tonight. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Mabry driving all the way. It's blocked by Edwards. Turney with a rebound. Here come the Pirates. Skipped up ahead. Edwards streaking to the hoop for 2. That was a nice pass by Audrey Garcia as well to lead her to the basket. Pirates have their largest lead of tonight's game, 44-39. Courtney Holyfield working on the right wing. Picks up her dribble, skips it across to McClellan. She'll go baseline. Inside to Kayla Brown. Nice look, no good. Madison Edwards with the rebound. She's streaking up court. All the way to the hoop. Misses a lay-in, though, and knocked out of bounds by Southwestern. Pirates on top, 44-39, 8:07 to go in the third quarter. Courtney Holyfield gets free. She's got a free lane to the basket, and she'll lay it up and in on the breakaway. An assist from Kayla Brown set her free. 44-41. Here's Brianna Turney working on the wing, or rather elbow. Post, that is. We'll get it right here in a second. She was fouled, though, by Holyfield, or rather Schroeder. That's her third personal foul. Schroeder, the 6-foot sophomore center from Montgomery. Brianna Turney at the line, her first free throw. Rolls off the front rim and no good. Turney this season, 3 of 6 on the free throw line, including that last shot. She's averaging 1.9 points per game. She's got 2 today. Make it 3. She'll check out as Madison Lassiter comes back in. Haley Sellers will check back in for the Cowgirls. She'll replace Heidi Schroeder, who has to sit with 3 fouls. That's a big one for the Cowgirls. Schroeder was causing all kinds of problems in the post for the Pirates. 45-41, Southwestern by 4. Good help defense. Ball's thrown right over the hands of Haley Sellers and out of bounds. So Southwestern will take over possession. Sarah Cowan will bring the ball up court for the Pirates, leading by 4 points. She's guarded by Mabry. That was left-hand dribble. Gets it over Paderis, left wing. Runner in the lane. That one's good. Paderis with 4 quick points here in the second half. Pirates lead at 47-41. Skip pass up top to Kayla Brown. She'll go into the lane. Left block, no good. Haley Sellers will come in and get the rebound, and it's tied up by Madison Edwards. Cowgirls are going to keep the basketball into their own basket, though, and call a timeout. Head coach Melanie Chonko wants to talk it over. Pirates lead it by 6, 47-41. This is the first of a 2-game homestand right here at the Robertson Center. Southwestern will host Texas Dallas tomorrow at 3 o'clock. UT Dallas, a team that won the American Southwest Conference tournament a year ago and hosted the first round up in Richardson. Hardin-Simmons 2-7 on the year. Their 2 wins over Schreiner and Louisiana College. They'll play at Texas Lutheran on Saturday down in Seguin. Southwestern, on the other hand, 1-7. Their only win coming against Louisiana College on November 29th. Jasmine McClellan trying to save the basketball. Lost it out of bounds, though. And we know you may be able to see only a few people on your screen over in the stands on the far side. That's because many of the folks are sitting right in front of us here on the near side. Madison Edwards with a nice lay-in after a good screen and an even better bounce pass from Audrey Garcia. Pirates by 8, 49-41. Got members of the men's basketball team and a couple other students sitting across the way. Southwestern on break, finishing up finals last week. Back the other way comes Madison Lassiter. Many of the friends and family sitting behind the benches and scores table right in front of us. Down inside to Madison Edwards, up and under, left-handed shot is good. Kayla Brown with a basketball, triple teamed in the backcourt. Now gets it over to McClellan, who will walk it across the timeline. 6:04 to play here in the third quarter. Pirates lead at 51-41. Kayla Brown all the way to the lane, but she was rode by Sarah Cowan. Put two hands on her for the shot. For Cowan, that's her first foul of the ball game. It's the first foul by Southwestern here in the third quarter. McClellan gets free. Off the backboard, up and in. 51-43. That stops the 7-0 run by the Pirates. Edwards over to Cowan. Now left side to Garcia, inside to Edwards. Here's Cowan on the baseline, drives through, slips through two defenders and lays it in. Haley Sellers and Kayla Brown were both right there on the block. Sarah Cowan wiggled her way between them and laid it up and in for 2 more points. Lead back to 10 at 53-43. McClellan picks up her dribble, gives it over to Sellers. Nice pass to Mabry. Has her shot altered by Edwards. Kayla Brown there, though, to clean it up, and she was fouled going back up. Edwards going to pick up the foul. It's her second personal. Madison Edwards out of Fort Worth, Texas, 5'9" sophomore. Kayla Brown at the free throw line. 5'7" junior guard from Grand Prairie. Has 8 points in the ball game. This is her first. Tori Caraway and Kelsey Ficus, a couple of freshmen, check back in for Southwestern. Colleen Young also comes back in for Hardin-Simmons. Also a freshman out of Gilbert, Arizona. Second free throw is good for Brown. The lead's down to 9. 53-44. 5:02 to play third quarter. Kelsey Ficus gets free. Lays it up and in. Another nice pass. Pirates lead at 55-44. Trying to make a run here and pull away from Hardin-Simmons. Finally got it to double digits again. Mabry passes up a three-point attempt. She's at the free throw line and hits it. Mabry had the hot start, hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and then had to sit with 3 fouls. That's her first points in the second half. She's got 11 overall. Kelsey Ficus had the shot blocked out of bounds by Haley Sellers. Pirates on top, 55-46, 4:28 to go in the third quarter. Ficus will inbound it to Paderis, right wing. Now Ficus steps out. Still a 2-3 zone look from the Cowgirls. 13 on the shot clock. Now Ficus in the corner. Skips it across to Garcia. Here's Caraway, baseline. And that'll be a blocking foul by Sellers as Caraway was getting ready to go past her. It's the first foul for Sellers, a freshman center, 6 foot from Willis, Texas. Inside to Tori Caraway off the inbound. Now over to Garcia. Wide open three-pointer, it's good. Audrey Garcia with 3 more. She's got 20. And that's her 4th triple of the ball game, and now Olivia Paderis is going to get called for the foul. It's her first. Brown inbounds the basketball. Mabry will walk it up. 58-46, Pirates by a dozen. Sellers down inside to Brown. Up and in, and she gets the harm. Paderis going to pick up another foul. It's her second. Kayla Brown at the free throw line. 11 points, make it 12. 58-49, Southwestern leads it with 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Kelsey Ficus, long-range shot from the baseline, no good. trying to fight for her own rebound. It's knocked out of bounds right in front of Becky Salter. Kayla Brown hit the floor pretty hard. Still haven't seen they're going to say Southwestern's going to keep possession. Paderis to trigger it in. Here's Caraway just inside the free throw line. Off the back rim, no good. Brown with the board. Holyfield gets into the lane, lays it up and in with the right hand. 58-51, 3:13 to go. Tori Caraway, though, gets behind the defense. Misses her first shot, gets her own rebound. Misses the second one. Ficus gets the offensive board. Here's Garcia, another three-point attempt. It's good. Audrey Garcia with 23 points and 5 three-pointers. Holyfield again gets behind the Pirates. That's the second time this half. Lays it up and in. 61-53. Ficus up to Garcia. Paderis trying to look inside for Caraway, but it's knocked away by Brown. Again, fans, don't forget to join us tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Southwestern women's basketball takes on Texas Dallas. Madison Edwards with a right-hand turnaround, no good. Holyfield was there for the rebound. They're going to call Caraway for being over the back. That's her third foul of the ball game. Schroeder and McClellan check back in. Schroeder and now they're checking something. I think they said it's 5 fouls, and that's what's up on the scoreboard. So that's going to put Hardin-Simmons back at the free throw line for 2 shots for the rest of the quarter. 2:29 to play in the second quarter. Courtney Holyfield at the line, shooting the free throw, makes the first one. She's got a team-high 17 points. Make it 18 as she hits both free throws. 61-55, Southwestern by 6. Led by as much as a dozen. Garcia, nice pass to Severson. She'll lay it up and in. Audrey Garcia with 5 assists to go along with her team-high 23 points. Severson has 3. Long three-pointer by Mabry, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Holyfield. Her shot was blocked by Garcia. Schroeder gets it back, though, and lays it in. Schroeder with 10 points. It's 4 Cowgirls, in double figures. Ficus hits the jumper from the right elbow. Kelsey Ficus with 10. That puts 3 Pirates into double figures. Garcia with 23. Edwards and Ficus each with 10. Courtney Holyfield, another three-point attempt. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of a Cowgirl's hand. 1:22 to play here in the third quarter. Southwestern leads at 65-57. Madison Edwards for 3. That one's good. Southwestern upped its lead to 68-57, 11 points. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Shot from the right corner, no good by McClellan. Garcia gets the rebound and then knocks it off of Brown. So the Pirates will retain the possession. 49.9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Southwestern by 11. Garcia with the basketball. Top of the key. Offensive foul called on the Pirates. Kelsey Ficus got in the way on a legal screen attempt. Commits her first foul of the ball game. 5'8" freshman from Taylor, Texas, out of Thrall High School. 38.2 seconds to go. 68-57 Southwestern in front of Hardin-Simmons. Here's Holyfield, top of the key, over to McClellan, right wing. Pirates showing a 2-3 zone look. Mabry drives in the lane, has it knocked away by Severson. Garcia skips it up to Paderis. She'll roll it over the top of the rim and in. 70-57, Pirates with their largest lead at 13. Kayla Brown sets up for a three-pointer, knocks it down. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll end the half, or rather the quarter, that is. Southwestern with a big third quarter, though, and they've taken a 10-point lead, 70-67, or 70-60, rather. We'll be back in a second with the final quarter. You're watching Southwestern basketball on College TV Ticket. Back in the Robertson Center for the final quarter, Southwestern leads it 70-60. Audrey Garcia misses the opening shot of the quarter. Hardin-Simmons picks up the rebound, coming back the other way. Here's Holyfield from the corner. Three-pointer is too long. Kayla Brown gets the rebound and is fouled. Severson called for the foul. Kayla Brown back to the line to shoot two more. Brown has 15 points, make it 16 tonight, 7 from the free throw line. As Tori Caraway and Madison Lassiter check back in for Paderis and Ficas. It's Audrey Garcia, Madison Lassiter, Tori Caraway, Colin Severson, and Madison Edwards on the floor for the Pirates. Brown misses the second free throw. Schroeder almost got the rebound. Actually, it's going to be a team offensive rebound. One of the Pirates knocked it out of bounds, they said. 70-61. Southwestern led by as much as 13 in the third quarter. Turnover there. Here comes Edwards back the other way. Stops right on the right block, misses the shot. Offensive rebound to Lassiter, knocks it out to Garcia. She's too long. Severson tried to knock it out, but it was Danny Mabry who came away with the rebound. Pirates outscored Hardin-Simmons 30-21 in the third quarter. Madison Edwards picks up the steal off the turnover. Another foul on Heidi Schroeder. That's her fourth. Garcia, top of the key, driving right side, kicks it out to Edwards. Left-hand dribble back to the other side. Over to Caraway, top of the key. Caraway's going to drive inside. Here's Garcia. Jumper in the lane, no good. Caraway with a putback, no good as well. Here's Heidi Schroeder with a rebound. Heidi Schroeder with 8 boards. Skip pass up top to Mabry. McClellan will take the three-pointer and miss everything. It goes out of bounds. Shot clock was down to 7 when she took that shot. Haley Sellers checks back in for the Cowgirls. Kelsey Ficus back on the floor for Southwestern. Pirates with a 70-61 lead, 8:01 to go in the final quarter. Garcia right side. Kayla Brown's going to be whistled for the foul, her second of the ball game. .7:48 to play in the ball game. Nice pass inside. Madison Edwards lays it up and in. Kelsey Ficus had the good look. Holyfield from the corner. That one's good. Courtney Holyfield is up to 21 points. That's her third three-pointer. Madison Edwards trying to answer. Misses long. Kelsey Ficus with the offensive rebound. Lassiter, top of the key, over to Caraway. Hits the floor pretty hard as Haley Sellers is going to pick up a foul. Her second foul. She knocked Caraway to the floor. Pirates by 8, 72-64, 7:03 to go. Garcia with a basketball. Now Ficus. Caraway with a jumper. That one's good. Mid-range jumper for Tori Caraway. That gives her 7 points. Pirates lead back to double digits, 74-64. Holyfield inside to Sellers. Kicks it back out to Holyfield. She'll drop baseline. Running jumper, no good with the right hand. Madison Edwards with the rebound, but she loses it out of bounds. Edwards with 6 rebounds. Just couldn't quite hang on to it. Kayla Brown back the other way will lay it up and in. 74-66, 6:19 to play in the ball game. Audrey Garcia, top of the key, driving right side, gets all the way to the hoop, up and in. 25 points for Garcia. Kayla Brown again gets loose and lays it up and in. She's got 20. Just a point behind the team leader, Courtney Holyfield. Madison Edwards to the hoop, but she's fouled on the way there. They're going to call it on Danny Mabry. That's her 4th foul. Brianna Turney checks back in. Garcia to Ficus. It's a knocked away. Pirates will inbound underneath their own basket. Sarah Cowan back into the ball game, giving Audrey Garcia a breather in case they need her the rest of the way in the final 5.5 minutes. 8-point lead, 76-68. Turney to inbound. Gets it to Edwards. Ficus with long-range jumper. It's off the mark. Kayla Brown with another rebound. That's her 9th. Holyfield thought about it. Now will drive, kicks it over to Brown. She can't handle, though. It goes out of bounds. 5:02 to play in the ball game. 76-68, Southwestern by 8. Olivia Paderas set to check back in. She'll take over from Madison Edwards. Colleen Young also will return to the floor for Hardin-Simmons. Give Mabry a breather. Ficus in the corner. Lassiter, long range shot, no good. Turney picks up the offensive rebound. Her putback no good, but she was fouled. They'll say Kayla Brown got her on the arm. Her third foul. Turney at the line to shoot the free throws. Misses the first one short off the front rim. Second free throw no good as well. Ficus trying to fight for the rebound. It's saved by Paderas. Ficus over to Paderas. She thought about it. Now we'll kick it back out to Cowan to reset the offense. Paderas left wing guarded by Holyfield. Now to Ficus. Back to Paderas. Head fake. Now she'll pull up for a mid-range jumper. No good. Kayla Brown got the ball over to one of her teammates for the rebound. Holyfield, right wing. Skip pass coming back the other way. Good screen by Brown. Holyfield will fire up the three-pointer and hit it. 24 points for Courtney Holyfield. 12 from downtown. Cowan will kick it out. It came out of control and ran right over Colleen Young for the offensive foul and the turnover. That's Cowan's second foul. Jasmine McClellan will bring the ball up court. Audrey Garcia is checked back in. Pirates lead down to 5. Make it 2 now. 76-74. Courtney Holyfield has drilled back-to-back three-pointers. We're going to have to check that. They did change the score up there. It was 76-76 on the board for a second ago, but it's actually 76-74. 3:32 to play in the ball game. Hardin-Simmons trailed by as much as 13 points near the end of the third quarter. It was a 10-point lead heading into the final 10 minutes, and they've trimmed it all the way down to 2, 76-74. A bulk of that lead has been trimmed when Audrey Garcia was on the bench for Southwestern. She left about 2 minutes ago, came back in though. Actually a minute and a half ago, left with 5 minutes. She's back in for the final 3:32. Caraway set to inbound. Pirates with the basketball. Leading 76-74. Paderas, Ficus. Man-to-man defense for the Cowgirls. Here's Ficus, mid-range jumper, top of the key, no good. Garcia, though, gets the offensive rebound. Pirates moving the ball to the left side, now inside of Caraway. Turnaround, finds Ficus. She'll turn around and lay it up and in. Good awareness by both of the freshmen. Both Tori Caraway with a nice bounce pass, and then Kelsey Ficus knowing where she was at. She lays it up and in, 78-74. Just under 3 to play. Got to watch Holyfield, who has the basketball. She'll give it up to Brown. Brown, though, will go all the way to the hoop and is fouled. Kelsey Ficus got her on the arm. It's her second foul. Kayla Brown hits the first free throw. Madison Edwards checks back in for Southwestern as the lead's down to 78-75. Schroeder and Mabry both back in for the Cowgirls, each with 4 fouls. Second free throw also up and good. Pretty good day for Kayla Brown. 23 points, 10 from the free throw line. Edwards gets it over Paderis. Here's Caraway from the free throw line. Short, no good. Edwards, though, with an offensive rebound. Bounce pass inside to Lassiter. She'll lay it up and in. 80-76, Southwestern by 4. 2:20 to play. Mabry's another deep threat. She'll go inside, though, to Schroeder, who will lay it up and in. Cowgirls staying close. It's 80-78. Lassiter on the right wing, looking inside. Now we'll skip it up top to Paderis. Back over to Lassiter. Inside to Caraway. She has it knocked away and stolen by Schroeder. Here comes Courtney Holyfield. A 1-on-4. She'll pull it out. McClellan with the basketball as Ficus gets set to check back in. 1:45 to play in the game. Pirates by 2, 80-78. Southwestern sticking with the 2-3 zone. 7 on the shot clock. Caraway steals it and then gives it right back to Mabry. Cowgirls with a new shot clock, 1:25 to play. It was a good play by Caraway and tried to get it up to Paderis, or rather Edwards, how it is. Just threw it right into the hands of Mabry. Holyfield steps back for a 3 and banks it in. Courtney Holyfield, 30 points. And that gives Hardin-Simmons an 81-80 lead. Edwards to the hoop. It's blocked by Schroeder. 59.2 seconds to play. Southwestern's going to call a timeout to talk it over. Pirates trail 81-80. Courtney Holyfield, 30 points, 6 of 10 from downtown. Hardin-Simmons, who's been blistering the nets from beyond the arc, 10 of 18 for 55.6%. They're shooting 51% from the field, 30 of 58. And they've had a great day at the free throw line, missing only twice, 11 of 13 for 85%. Southwestern shooting 44.6% from the field, 41.2% from beyond the arc, 7 of 17, and 50% from the free throw line, 7 of 14. Southwestern has limited its turnovers, and they're actually winning the rebounding battle, 38-34 as well. But losing on the scoreboard, 81-80. See if they can get back in front here. Lassiter to inbound, finds Garcia, triple team, now bounce passes it outside, back to Garcia. She'll fire up a three-pointer, misses to the left. Paderis will run down the rebound, but they say that she stepped on the end line, or the sideline rather. So the ball will be turned over. Kayla Brown will inbound it. 50 seconds to go. Pirates lead or trail by 1. McClellan, right side. Schroeder with a turnaround jumper. It's good. 83-80. Pirates need a quick bucket or a three-pointer. Paderis. Garcia. Timeout is called. Pirates another chance to talk it over. 26.1 seconds to go. Trailing at 83-80. Southwestern led by as much as 13 points in the third quarter. Had a 10-point lead coming into this final period. Again, 26.1 seconds to go. It's 83-80. Hardin-Simmons with the lead. Southwestern will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. It'll be Paderas, Garcia, Lassiter, Ficus, and Edwards coming out of the timeout on the floor for the Pirates. Head coach Lori Morris drawing up a play for her team. You don't necessarily need a three-pointer in this situation. You just need a good, quick bucket. If you get a good look at three, though, Audrey Garcia has been deadly from out there. Here's Edwards. 24 seconds to go. Paderas, guarded by McClellan. Garcia, she gets free. Collapsed upon by Holyfield. Now a three-pointer. It's good! Audrey Garcia buries a three-pointer. They're going to put some time back on the clock. It should be about 13.3. They're going to put it up to 13.01. Now Hardin-Simmons is going to call timeout. So we're tied at 83 apiece. Audrey Garcia has just buried another three-pointer. Garcia with 28 points to lead lead the team. Courtney Holyfield has 30 points to lead all scorers. Audrey Garcia and Courtney Holyfield has gone back and forth from downtown, each of them shooting 6 of 10 from beyond the arc. .01 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll see what the Cowgirls are going to try to draw up as they come out of this timeout. Melody Chanko sends her team back out on the floor. Heidi Schroeder, Jasmine McClellan, Danny Mabry, Kayla Brown, and Courtney Holyfield, who has 30 points on the floor for the Cowgirls. Southwestern is going to pick up full court. Hardin-Simmons has beat Southwestern deep a couple of times. They'll inbound it to Schroeder, now to Holyfield. 10 on the clock. Holyfield down to the free throw line. Off the back rim, no good. And there's a fight for the rebound still going on. And the ball's still loose. Turney picks it up, gets it over to Lassiter, and we're going to overtime. Overtime here at the Robertson Center. Courtney Holyfield missed the runner. Had a chance to win it for Hardin-Simmons. (83-83) with regulation coming to an end. We'll step away for just a second. Stick around. You're watching Southwestern basketball on College TV Ticket. Well, this will be Southwestern's first overtime ball game of the year. Brianna Turney again to jump center against Heidi Schroeder, who will win the jump as Kayla Brown gets the basketball to backcourt. 83-83. Heidi Schroeder out of McClellan. Back to Schroeder, guarded by Turney. She'll skip it over to Kayla Brown. It's going to go baseline, cut off by Edwards. Spins back inside the lane, blocked by Turney. Garcia comes away with a rebound. Kick it over to Laster on the right wing. Gives it back to Garcia. Skips it across. Here's Paderas for a three-pointer. That one's short. Rebound by Mabry. Hardin-Simmons still in foul trouble with a couple of players. Mabry and Schroeder each have 4. McClellan right wing. Schroeder misses. Fight for the rebound, and now they'll call the jump ball. That's what we were looking for at the end of regulation. There was a scrum for the basketball as the fourth quarter came to an end. Southwestern with the basketball. Here's Brianna Turney, left elbow. Driving down to the right block. Her running shot is no good. Kayla Brown with a rebound. Holyfield will step back. Three-pointer is too long. Mabry, though, gets the offensive rebound and is fouled going back up for 2. Mabry at the free throw line, shooting the first of 2. That one misses. Kelsey Fikes, Tori Caraway check back in. It was Madison Edwards who was called for the foul. That's her 3rd. Mabry with another shot. It's no good, though. An offensive rebound by Schroeder as she knocked it out to Kayla Brown, but then threw it backcourt to Jasmine McClellan, who was standing on the other side of the timeline before she picked up the ball. Southwestern catches a break there after not being able to block out. Audrey Garcia to the hoop. She'll lay it up and in. Audrey Garcia with 30 points. Averaging 13.8 a ball game coming into this contest. Here's Mabry, passes up the three-pointer. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by Garcia. Kicks it up to Edwards. Back to Garcia. Bounce pass inside to Caraway. Knocked away by Brown, who fouled her, though. Kayla Brown has 4, so that's 3 players with 4 fouls. And again, a reminder, Hardin-Simmons has only 7 dressed out today. Kayla Brown picks up her 4th foul. Tori Caraway's first free throw is up and in. Caraway's got 8 points. That was her 2nd free throw make of the night. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Struggled a little bit from the floor, 3 of 12 overall. Still with 8 points. 2nd free throw on the way, it's good. So a 4-point lead for Southwestern with 2 free throws from Tori Caraway. 87-83, 2:42 to go. Holyfield, top of the key, guarded by Fikes. Gets a screen from Brown, steps back and drills another three-pointer. Unbelievable. Courtney Holyfield with 33 points, 7 three-pointers. Got a good screen from Kayla Brown to get free there. Here's Fikes, elbow jumper, a little bit long, off the back rim twice. Olivia Paderas gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Pirates by 3, 89-86. 2:02 to go. Brown trying to go inside for Schroeder, but throws it away. 1:56 to play in overtime. Southwestern on top, 89-86. They'll inbound it to Audrey Garcia. Caraway over to Edwards. Now Paderas. Nice slip pass into Edwards. Left-handed layup is good. 91-86. Melanie Chanco trying to get her team to move it on. Holyfield, another three-point attempt. That one's too long. Caraway with a rebound. A rare miss for Courtney Holyfield, who has 33 points. Here's Ficus, running left-hander, it's good. 93-86 and a timeout on the floor called by the Cowgirls. Southwestern has pushed its lead back to 7 points with 1:14 to play. It's been a little bit of everybody here in the overtime period. Audrey Garcia has 2 points. Madison Edwards got free for 2. Kelsey Ficus just picked up 2. Olivia Paderas had 2, and Caraway picked up 2 from the free throw line. Southwestern led by as much as 13 in the third quarter. They lead at 93-86 here in the overtime period with 1:14 to play in the ballgame, or at least in overtime, that is. We'll have another exciting one for you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Southwestern closes out its home slate for 2015 against Texas Dallas at 3 o'clock again right here at the Robertson Center. We'll have the call for you on College TV Ticket as well. McClellan with the basketball up to Holyfield. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Schroeder. That'll be her 5th. For an illegal screen, Schroeder will foul out. She walks over to shake Lori Morris's hand. So Schroeder fouls out. That'll bring Haley Sellers into the game, and Hardin-Simmons down to 6 players. Colleen Young is the only eligible player on the bench as Holyfield fouls as soon as the ball comes inbounds. That's only her first. 93-86 with 1:01 to go in the overtime period. That's going to send Audrey Garcia to the free throw line for the first time today. Garcia's first free throw is up and in off the back rim, and then the front rim rolls through. Second free throw on the way. No good. Garcia with 31 points. It's a 94-86 lead with just under a minute to go. McClellan now to Brown. Here's Holyfield trying to get space. She'll run over to the right elbow. Running jumper, no good. Paderas comes away with the rebound. Garcia is going to get fouled in the backcourt again by Holyfield. (94-86), Garcia back at the free throw line, hits that one. Up to 32 points. 12 of 20 from the floor, 6 of 10 from beyond the arc, 1 of 2, or make it 2 of 3 now from the free throw line. 3 of 4, that is. 33 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, no fouls. Pretty good game from Audrey Garcia. 38 seconds to go. The Pirates trying to close this one out. Kayla Brown to the rack. She's fouled going up by Tori Caraway. Pirates lead it by 10, 96-86. Caraway's got 4 fouls. Brown's first free throw, front rim, no good. Brown's second free throw, also no good. Ficus comes away with the rebound, and Holyfield fouls right away. 31 and a half ticks to go. Holyfield quickly has 3 fouls. Kelsey Ficus going back to the free throw line for the second time today. Too long on the first free throw attempt. Pirates by 10, 96-86. Second free throw drops in. Kelsey Ficus now with 15 points. Third highest score on the team today. Mabry driving left side. She's fouled. Is going to go to the free throw line. Kelsey Ficus picks up her third. (97-86), Southwestern by 11. Mabry hits the free throw, cuts it to 10. Still just 24.3 seconds left on the clock. Second free throw also good. 97-88. Garcia up to Ficus. Double teamed in the corner. And she steps out of bounds. 18.47 seconds to go. Here come the Cowgirls, trailing by 9. Big screen from Sellers. Mabry, head fake. Jumper from the elbow, no good. Sellers, though, fighting for the offensive rebound. They're going to say jump ball. Edwards had tied up Sellers on the rebound attempt. Hardin-Simmons going to keep the basketball with just 7.1 seconds to play. Pirates by 9. Just a matter of time now. McClellan dribbling the basketball to get to Holyfield, see if she can get another shot off. She'll throw it away as the buzzer sounds, so Southwestern comes through in overtime. They outscore Hardin-Simmons 14-5. They win it 97-88. Southwestern improving to 2-7 overall. They get UT Dallas tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Hardin-Simmons falls to 2-8. They'll play Texas Lutheran in Seguin on Saturday. From all of us inside the Robertson Center here in Georgetown, this has been Tony Baldwin for SouthwesternPirates.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock.